Hello world, from whichever time zone you're catching me from, my name is MD90. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss the uploads that come up. And the easiest way for you to navigate the channel is to head to the playlist. You'll find videos curated for you based on your interest. So if you're interested in the Kutika podcast, you'll find a playlist for that. For news and trends, there's a playlist for that. Exclusive with MD90, a bunch of playlists that are created based on your interest. So the easiest way to navigate the channel is head straight to the playlist and you'll find what you're here for. Consider becoming a member of the channel. Right next to the subscribe button is a join button. You click on the join button so that you can become a member of the channel. You support the team on the production and a number of things that we're doing here, and we appreciate that. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So Mao Sampa says court update Shimba Kambwili versus the people. Mao's B Sampa MP summoned by judge in his capacity as surety for Shimba Kambwili in a matter to come up. To come explain his whereabouts. Session in progress soon. So Mao Samba is a surety, as you remember, on one of the cases that Shimba Kambwili has in court. So he was summoned to come and explain why he has not been appearing before court. So he further, this was doing the same court appearance. It's from this image that he met Fred Member and a couple of other individuals from the opposition, Edith Nawakwi and them. So he wrote after the appearance, says, "This morning I appeared in the case of Shimba Kambwili, where he was charged with unlawful assembly, which apparently was a criminal offense in Zambia. Together with Honorable Robert Kalimi, we volunteered to be sureties so he could be bailed out of custody at Bauleni police station at the time. Last sitting, the judge insisted only one of the sureties could state could state to her the reasons why Shimba Kambwili has not been appearing in the last three sessions of the court. So I presented myself today and stated to her lordship that Shimba Kambwili is hospitalized at Mel Park Hospital in South Africa and not able to attend to today's court session. She asked me to bring documentary evidence from the hospital. I guess I may have to go to South Africa to get a letter from the hospital. He says things that have brought upon myself. So Mao Samba says he's likely to go to South Africa to go and get Shimba Kambwili's medical report so that he can present it before court and say why he has not been in court the past three sessions. And then someone in his comment section says, is indeed possible to have the documents scanned and sent to your email or any other available electronic means? So people are just simply asking, does he have to travel to South Africa just to go and get that document? Or yeah, so different people react to that. What is the police HQ summon Dr. Chris Zimba? If you remember, Dr. Chris Zimba is the individual that was acquitted in the gassing case. If you remember that case where people were being gassed around the nation, he was acquitted of that case. So he wrote a 12 reasons plan why UPND will be deregistered in 2026 when HH leaves power, according to him. So the police have summoned him to come and explain the reasons behind that. So this is the police call out that was given to him. He's expected to be before the police station at 9 hours tomorrow. So I'll keep you updated how that plays out. What is Parfit load shedding? ZESCO Limited has announced 8 hours of load shedding daily effect on Monday, 11th March 2024. So people are simply asking, if you're in the comment section, says, I urgently need the timetable. And then she laughs out loud. So that's the news, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to start experiencing ZESCO load shedding, 8 hours of it. So this is the official announcement from ZESCO. They wrote on their official platforms. So they say ZESCO Limited announces mitigation measures to address the power deficit. ZESCO Limited announces the implementation of a planned load shedding measure effective 11th March 2024 as one of the mitigation measures to address the power deficit. This decision comes after careful consideration of the current national energy situation, which shows a serious power deficit caused by low water levels in the main storage reservoir on the Zambezi and Kafue basin, river basin. Load shedding aims to guarantee the continued stability of the national grid. ZESCO understands the adversities and challenges that the load shedding will cause and sincerely regrets the inconvenience caused to all its customers. The corporation is committed to working diligently to address the current challenges and restore normalcy to power supply as soon as possible. A detailed schedule will be soon available on our website, social media platforms, newspapers, and power rotation is power sharing. Let us save power, so they say, and then people just say that's boo, and you can finish that sentence with regard to that statement. So people have been bringing up this is Savoy Imboy, the NDC leader, the party that Chimbakambwe had formed and left. So she put up posts of the time Hakainde Hichilema was in opposition and what he used to say about load shedding. This load shedding is unacceptable. So he posted this on 28th July 2020, and a couple of other comments that the president, then in opposition, said. Now it's his turn to lead. So he says true leaders attend to problems and not blame anyone and climate change. You have a challenge, and the best way to attend to it is because the external factors beyond human control have existed for ages and will remain with us for more years to come. Wonder how people in Arab world, which is mostly desert, managed to supply electricity 365 days a year when not a single drop of rainfall has ever dropped. The difference is leadership, quality, and vision. So people are saying, yo. And in the comment section, say, Dorothy says, he thought leadership was the child's play. So they're saying this was posted by President Hakainde Hichilema in 2019 on December 10th. And people are just saying, wow, where is that leadership now that he's the one in State House? So people are bringing up all the posts that he had said with regard to load shedding. And people haven't yet experienced it, but they're anticipating the worst because last time they didn't take it well. So this was posted on 28th January 2020 by the President Hakainde Hichilema, then in opposition. ZESCO units, the expense is becoming too huge to bear. They finish quickly in a load shedding power. Load shedding power. Load shedding pambari. What's your experience, Mwevant HH? So simply people bringing up the odd posts with regard to that. This load shedding is unacceptable. So, and then in other news, Chilfetari has been doing a lot of live streams, and he's been addressing the Electoral Commission of Zambia. He's been alleging that they rigged the election in 2021. And today their site was down, and it says, Chifetari says, they have closed the portal, but we have the figures. Nangumuchinje. So he simply says, even if they decide to change the figures, people had already downloaded these figures, so nothing will change. And then Savoy Imboy also backs up Chifetari, says the Electoral Commission of Zambia, we already downloaded the 2021 results from the Electoral Commission of Zambia website. So we dare you to change these numbers from the portal you have disabled. And then she says UPND rigged the 2021 elections. That's a fact. Savoy Imboyla says. So she's backed up Chifetari's assertions. And then I do not think Chifetari is in the country yet because you're supposed to fly back in from South Africa. He hasn't reported back since then. What is Cornelius Mwetwa says the IBA Act to regulate online broadcasting. So if you run a podcast or anything, the government is likely to start regulating that. To say there's been a lot of to provide regulation on online broadcasting and then end quotes, which is podcast, to achieve sanity in that sector. Government is revising the Independent Broadcasting Authorities (IBA) Act. Minister of Information and Media, Cornelius Mweta, says reforming the registration is aimed at seeing to it that Zambian National Broadcasting operates with truly public as a truly public broadcaster, and then they are looking at anyone else that runs a podcast of some sort from the jurisdiction of Zambia to see to it that they are following some rules that they are about to implement. And then the Citizen newspaper asks, say, UNCA, can UNCA dethrone UPND? UNCA is tapping into people's anger and hunger. So that's the new alliance that Edgar Lungu has formed with other political opposition parties. They are simply asking to say, is it possible that they become the next government? Anyway, that's the news so far, ladies and gentlemen. YouTube channel. Make sure you click on the subscribe button, you click on the notifications to get the notifications of every video that I upload. I try to upload every week, sometimes every day of the week, but definitely each week you expect a video. So make sure you click on the subscribe, like this video, and there's much more on the playlist. So visit the channel and see you around.